Come on and set sail on the deep blue sea. We're on the search for treasure. Oh, what can it be? It's not gold and silver, it's not gems and beads. You be special treasure, God's chosen you and me. You are the treasure. Me? Yes, you. You are the treasure. Me? Yes, you. We be the treasure. Mateys, it's true. God's special treasure be me and you. Come on and set sail on the deep blue sea. We're on the search for treasure. Oh, what can it be? It's not gold and silver, it's not gems and beads. You be special treasure, God's chosen you and me. You are the treasure. Me? Yes, you. You are the treasure. Me? Yes, you. We be the treasure. Mateys, it's true. God's special treasure be me and you. God's special treasure be me and you.
Ahoy, mateys! Welcome aboard me ship. Me name's Pirate Petey, and I'm the captain of this here pirate ship I like to call the Barnacle Barge. And this is me first mate, Polly Parrot.
Welcome aboard! Welcome aboard!
Polly and I are about to set sail and hunt for treasure. We sure could use some help. Would you, mateys, like to be a part of me pirate crew and search for treasure with us?
Yes!
Search for treasure! Search for treasure!
Yay! As a part of me pirate crew, you'll be helping me and Polly around the ship. Before we can get going, there's a few things that you need to do. First, we need to hoist the sail. Come on, crew, you do it too. Shiver me timbers, we did it. Next, we need to steer the ship. Come on, crew, you do it too. Yo ho ho, look at you go. Now, it's time to swab the deck. Come on, crew, you do it too. Good job, mateys. Now, the last thing we must do before setting sail on our great treasure hunt is dance a pirate jig. Come on, crew, you do it too.
Come on, crew! Come on, crew!
Yo, ho, away we go. The wave's gonna toss us to and fro. Yo, ho, away we go, and a yo, ho, ho.
Let's raise the sails, go out to sea, and find the treasure buried deep. We know it doesn't need a key. It lives inside of you and me. Good news, better than gold, better than anything you've been told. Yo ho, God gave his son, this good news is for everyone.
Yo, ho, away we go. We'll tell everybody that we know. Yo, ho, away we go, and a yo, ho, ho.
Let's raise the sails, go out to sea, and find the treasure buried deep. We know it doesn't need a key. It lives inside of you and me.
Good news!
Good news, better than gold, better than anything you've been told. Yo ho, God gave his son, this good news is for everyone. Good news, better than gold, better than anything you've been told. Yo ho, God gave his son, this good news is for everyone.
Yo, ho, away we go. We'll tell everybody that we know. Yo, ho, away we go, and a yo, ho, ho.
Yo ho, look at you go. You can take your seats aboard me ship. Now we best get out our treasure map so we can find the treasure. Quick, unroll your map with me. There's an X on our map. because X marks a spot where the treasure should be. If you see the X, point it out, me hearties. Yes, that's right. But to get over to it, we must sing a special pirate song.
It goes like this. Your word to me is like pure gold. I treasure what you say. Psalm 119, 140.
Well, blow me down, Bolly. Let's all sing it together, mateys.
Your word to me is like pure gold. I treasure what you say.
Yo-ho! Way to go! We made it! Oh, look! I see the X where our treasure will be. It looks like we have to play a game to get to it. Stand up and get ready to play. To get to our treasure, we need to follow the pattern. Well, tiptoe, tiptoe, jump! Then tiptoe, tiptoe, jump! Until we've made it to the X. You do it! Tiptoe, tiptoe, jump! Tiptoe, tiptoe, jump! Tiptoe, tiptoe, jump! Tiptoe, tiptoe. Now stop! What comes next, me hearties?
Jump!
Yay! We made it to the X. And X marks the spot, me hearties. We need to dig to find our treasure. Now get your shovel ready and dig with me. Let's dig some more. Don't give up. Keep going, we've almost got it. We did it, me hearties. We found the buried treasure. Isn't it beautiful? It's the Bible and it's better than gold.
Better than gold. Better than gold.
The Bible has many treasures. If you're ready to hear a treasure from the Bible, let me see you click on your listening ears.
Click, click.
And you can't forget your special eyes.
Zoop, zoop.
Now you're ready.
The Bible is God's story, and it starts like this. In the beginning, God created the world. All God had to do was speak, and the world came to be. On the first day, He created light. On day 2, God created the sky. And on day 3, God created dry land and seas and plants and trees. Then, on day 4, God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. On day 5, God created animals in the sea and sky, like fish and birds. Then, on day 6, He made animals that live on land. He also made people. God named the first people He made Adam and Eve, and they were God's friends. Everything was perfect. That was until a very sneaky snake told Adam and Eve some lies. Lies are when we don't tell the truth. Adam and Eve believed the snake's lies and disobeyed God. When Adam and Eve disobeyed, it hurt their friendship with God. Since then, everyone does wrong things that hurt their friendship with God too. But He knew this was going to happen and already had a plan to fix it. God wanted to speak to us and tell us how much He loves us. So He had a lot of different people write down His words and put them in the Bible for us to read. So, when we're reading the Bible, we're reading God's words. God's word is God's very true story of the things He has done to show us His love and fix our friendship with Him. And we should read God's story, the Bible, every day.
Would you look at that? We got 3 gold doubloons for learning God's word is God's story. Grab your treasure and put it in your pocket.
God's word is God's story. God's word is God's story. Repeat after me in your best parrot voice. God's word
God's word
is God's story.
is God's story.
Yo-ho, look at you go. We can read God's word and know that it's God's story. Now let's celebrate all we've learned on our treasure hunt by singing a song. This song's called the Pirate Party. And what better way to celebrate than with a party? Stand up and sing, mateys.
Jump aboard me hearties, we're pirates on our way. So join our pirate party. You're the pirate crew, and you're here to save the day. So here's what pirates do, just follow what I say. Hoist the sail!
Hoist the sail!
Heave ho! Heave ho! Steer the ship!
Steer the ship!
Swab the deck!
Swab the deck!
Now let me see you dance the jig!
Dance the jig!
Yay, hey, hey! Jump aboard me hearties, we're pirates on our way. So join our pirate party. You're the pirate crew, and you're here to save the day. So here's what pirates do, just follow what I say. Hoist the sail!
Hoist the sail!
Heave ho! Heave ho! Steer the ship!
Steer the ship!
Swab the deck!
Swab the deck!
Now let me see you dance the jig!
Show 'em your pirate moves!
Yay, hey, hey! You saved the day, me hearties. Yay, hey, hey! And we're glad you joined our party.
Well, shiver me timbers, you're already a yo-ho pirate pro. And the one thing a pirate must do is count up his gold doubloons.
Gold doubloons! Gold doubloons!
Our mateys, count them with me.
1,
2, 3 gold doubloons. And look, these coins be having a question about God's word. Let's take a look at the first one. It says, what part of God's story did we hear today? Mateys, did we hear a tall tale about a shipwreck?
No.
No. But did we hear the true story about how God created the world?
Yes.
Well, blow me down. You're right. We heard the true story of how God created everything, even people, and how the Bible is God's story of how he fixed our friendship with him. Let's look at our next gold doubloon. This one says, what did you learn today?
God's story! God's story!
Yo-ho! Way to go, Polly! You're right. We learned that God's word is God's story. This time, we'll let our pirate crew join in. Lead the way, Polly.
God's word is God's story! God's word is God's story! Repeat after me in your best parrot voice. God's word
God's word
is God's story!
is God's story.
Arr! Now that's the truth. Every time I read God's word, I know that it's God's story. Let's look at our last gold doubloon. It says, now that you know that the Bible is God's story, what should you do? Mateys, should we throw God's word away or should we read it every day?
Read it every day.
Aye, aye, mateys. You and I can read our Bible every day. Now it's time to set sail to go back to the mainland. If you're ready to go, let's sing our special sailing song. Take it away, Polly.
It goes like this. Your word to me is like pure gold. I treasure what you say.
Well, blow me down, Polly. Let's all sing it together, mateys.
Your word to me is like pure gold. I treasure what you say.
Yay, hey, hey, what a day. We've made it back to the port, me hearties. Let's say what we learned today one more time for all of our land lubbers to hear.
God's word is God's story. God's word is God's story. Repeat after me in your best parrot voice. God's word
God's word
is God's story.
is God's story.
Yo ho, look at you go. Thanks for being part of me crew here on the Barnacle Barge. I sure do hope you'll be joining me for another treasure hunt real soon. Ahoy!
Bye-bye, mateys.
Jesus said, come follow me. Mark 1, verse 17.